Josh?
Pretty good. Having a great day. So,
Heck yeah. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. I'm glad you guys are here to see a little bit more of Kyle and Josh talk. Today, we're super excited to introduce to you guys. I've been getting so much personal messages about cryptocurrency. It's the biggest, fastest growing thing that pretty much the world has ever seen.
yeah.
so, Josh, you are extremely knowledgeable on it. I would say you're probably more knowledgeable than I am. I learn a lot of the stuff that I know from Josh because Josh is up till what 3, 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes. Like I'll get a text message from Josh and it'll be like at 2:30 in the morning. Dude, I need to go to sleep. Like he's just
Yeah.
researching all day long and all night long. So, Josh, let's talk about what are like the pros and the cons of cryptocurrency.
So, I'll start with the cons first because, like, people like hearing the negative things, and the negative thing sticks with them. So, I would say the government is not too regulated, and it's like the path is going to become regulated. It's already today's the 13th. The 10th was the options. So the COBE, the option market. Bitcoin is on it. This coming the 18th of this month, which is a Monday, I believe, it's coming out on the futures. So that's the path it's going. So the futures is pretty regulated. The contracts like buying and selling the Bitcoin. So if someone wants to buy it, the contract is like met by the bank. I don't remember the bank name off the top of my head, but on that part, it's like 100%. But when one person wants to buy, or one person wants to sell, that seller or buyer is filled like 100% of the time. So either the people go to the open market and buy the Bitcoin, or the bank will go to the market and buy the Bitcoin and eat the loss, and then the bank goes after the people who pretty much don't pay up, type of deal. So regulations is coming in. How will the government regulate? It's the unknown. So people don't like the unknown. I don't know it. Like you can generalize, hey, this might happen, that might happen, but it's kind of unknown right now. But it'll take them time. Could take them 6 months. Could take them 3 years. So you can hop in, earn your profits, and jump out. Another con. It's a pro too, but con it's the blockchain. So if the government says, hey, give us all your information and like we want to know every single transaction, who got what money, it'll take the government an extremely long time to go over all of that, but it could happen. And depending like what currency you're trading with, if honest, anything can happen. I've seen crazy stuff over the years. And at the start, a little bit, it's Bitcoin was pretty big in the black market. So people pretty much money laundering, drug money, that type of stuff, money into Bitcoin and extortions of businesses. And it's a great way and median of people pretty much stealing money from businesses and hacking, that type of stuff. So it's that like this year is huge on hacking, and not a lot of people know about the hacking part and that type of part.
That's why the Bitcoin was going up for the most part.
Extremely, it's that and the bots. They just have
Yeah,
computers. It's
yeah.
it's it's to be honest, it's pretty it's dumb because it's just exponential curve, pretty much straight up. And it consolidated now. So nice thing it consolidated. So we'll see if the prices actually like will go down, go up, and how much time will tell what will happen. But to recap the cons, it's the government. There's still black market, like money laundering, that type of stuff going into, but the government's cracking down on it. And will the government like make a crazy law, or will the government crack down and then get them out of the market type of deal? So I'm not sure, like what will happen, and really, like they're just let them. Pretty much, they could say, "Hey, government lets all this money, black market money, come in." And then they catch them, and then once the money is in there, then the money like goes back into the economy type. To be honest, who knows?
Well,
Like
what?
who knows their plan?
Yeah, but on the same contrary, you can't counterfeit coin.
Yeah, you can't count for a coin. So
So
one coin
that's
is there.
that's what's so cool about like cryptocurrencies because for the most part, in so many third world countries, for the most
Yeah.
part, like let's say this is like a hypothetical situation. What if somebody wants to go to work, right, and they do a job? Well, if that person gets paid in counterfeit money and they go to put it in the bank's going to say, I don't want this because it's fake money. So that
Yeah.
creates more poverty. That creates more corruption in a country. And in so many different countries, including our own, they have so much counterfeiting done. So a really interesting thing that I saw with cryptocurrency is the fact that you can't counterfeit it. So although there might be like counterfeit money being put into the market, the coins themselves can't be counterfeit. So that's really cool. So if you've got all this coin and it's universal, like you don't have to, like if I go to Japan and I've got US dollars, I have to transfer my US dollars to yen to be able to spend my money in that country. But with the specific crypto coins, you don't have to go through the exchange. It's pretty relatively going to be like that same price. Like if you've got a million coins that are worth $1 million, then that's how much money you have, right?
Yeah, no. The only thing I'd correct you is on the counterfeit part. People pretty much have like they sell drugs, and then the drug money goes into the market too. It's not just counterfeit, and putting counterfeit money into Bitcoin is actually hard. It's more people putting like drug money.
Sure.
And when I mean money laundering, it's like they want to get the money into the system. So Bitcoin is a median or a way to pretty much get the cash into the market, and then they sell the Bitcoin and put the Bitcoin in their bank account, and they pay the tax on it. But that'll catch up to them, like it will. But when, we'll see. But do you want to go to the pros? Because you mentioned one of the pros.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I really want to touch on the reasons why it's pretty much a necessity, I believe, for people to get involved with coin. Not that people get involved with those people who are saying like, "Hey, give us money and we'll give you 1% a day." That's all crap. If somebody's messaging you in your private messages right now and they're saying, "Hey, like, give us your Bitcoin and we'll duplicate it," like, just run away. That of course everybody's a Bitcoin specialist now, right? Like
Yeah, exactly.
everybody said don't do it, and now that it's like was at 20 grand, now everybody wants to do it, right?
Yeah,
But let's talk about the pros with the coin, and let's talk about a little bit of like alternate coins and just the specialty in of the effectiveness of why people need to join, right?
Yeah. Join the movement very much.
Just join the movement because you can't stop it.
Join the movement. The thing is like so much at one time. So the coins itself is considered as property. So the tax side of it is property. It's not a currency. It's not stocks. It's property. So moving on from there, we're talking about the market itself. It's on an upward trend, and so much money got pumped into it, and so many people like the beginning, the early adopters pumped so much money into it, and the supply of the coins. There's only like some coins. There's Bitcoin, 16.7 million coins, or like there's not unlimited. I almost want to say double fact check that. I want to say it's 16.7 million. I don't remember off the top of my head it's million or billion, but either way, like completely different numbers. But either way, there's a finite amount of coins, and the more people enter the market, it's the supply and demand. And the more demand there is, the higher the price it will go. So Bitcoin, like people say, okay, hit $50,000, $100,000. Yeah, Bitcoin can go to $200,000, but also Bitcoin can go back down to $5,000. Like it's on the futures market, and people like not don't understand, but people need to understand the futures market. Crazy stuff happens in short amount of time. But continuing from the pros, you can make it's like the .com internet era. Like, yeah, people know the bubble's getting bigger, but when will the bubble like pretty much burst? that type of deal. And also in the .com era, there's a lot of fraud going on. And like exactly the same thing here in Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, but in cryptocurrency itself. So much fraud is in the crypto. I won't say not so much fraud. A lot of like, we make, like Kyle and I won't even say Kyle and I because it's not fraudulent. It's like some two thieves come together that make their own cryptocurrency. They get all these people to join and say, hey, like we made our own cryptocurrency. They throw out an amazing, great idea. $10 million goes into the cryptocurrency. They walk away and they keep $5 million and they just completely walk away. They cash out $5 million at the market and they pocket the money, never see them ever again. People like in the .com era, many people have done this. People made $50 million, $25 million in these businesses in the .com. Pretty much made like, it's like a meat shop online meat. Like they make like absurd stuff and people fund it. People just pour money into it. Same thing with these cryptocurrencies. Some of them, people just throw tons of money into it. They take your money and they'll walk away. So it's a con, but it's something you have to realize. That's still the .com era, and it's going to explode going up. Overall, it's on an upward trend.
We're only going up. I mean,
it's like the stock market. It'll go up. There's going to be dips, and there'll be a burst, but it'll go up. Like people are investing. The trend is buys. Like 90, 95, 98 of everything is buys. So it's just like what will happen in the future. You can't predict like 100% what will happen. So if someone says, "Oh, it's going to do this, do that," just keep in mind, like a natural disaster is a natural disaster. No one can predict like a hurricane. Well, you can predict a hurricane, but like a year out or like 2 years out, you can't predict the earthquake 2 years from now. Maybe if a person can, that'll be pretty. Tell me that person. I want to know them and get them on our team type of deal.
But it's like every day people are pouring in so many millions of dollars, like and you can't just pull it out. You know, you can put so much into it, but they have a limit, a cap on what you're able to put in and pull out at a time. So it's not like you can just crash this. You know what I'm saying? And there's such a rise now because everybody saw what happened with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin boomed. But the biggest problem with Bitcoin is not a functional coin. It's not actually designed for day-to-day retail sales, right? So it's not like it's
for big sales, but
you can do it.
Not for common use.
Yeah, but it's not a commonly used. You know, like if you go to buy food from a grocery store, how often do you leave that grocery store without paying for the food first? You don't. That's day-to-day. That's day-to-day retail. If I go to a clothing store and I buy clothes, I'm gonna have to have paid for those clothes before I left, or at least signed up for a prepaid card through them or something, right? So the thing with Bitcoin is that the Bitcoin's platform is not designed for day-to-day sales. So a transaction can take 20 minutes, 3 hours. I've heard of transactions taking all the way up to 23 hours, 24 hours, a full day, just for a transaction to go through because it wasn't designed for day-to-day use. So the whole idea with this crypto coin is that, in my opinion, you really want to find the right coins that are designed for those day-to-day sales, those day-to-day usages. And I mean, Josh and I, we stumbled upon it. Like I stumbled upon it. I hit up Josh, like, Josh, how much do you want to join with? He joined up, and then Josh got like 11 different people to join. Like we're growing this thing. But we're involved with like alternate coins. Like Josh still does have Bitcoin. I didn't buy any Bitcoins. I'm dumb. I feel like I'm a little bit on the dumb side because I found out about Bitcoin when it was really, really, really low. But you know, there's alternate coins now there's coins that have been pre-mined for years and they have a huge supply, so it's not gonna hyperinflate, it's not gonna crash, and they're actually used for day-to-day sales. So, and you can get so many different coins for cents to the dollar that, you know, you put $100 in, you get what, 3,000, 4,000 coin, you know, exactly. And then let's say that you get it at 3 cents. And then so you buy it at 3 cents and now you've got 3,000 coins. What happened if that coin goes to $10? $100. That that original investment becomes millions, hundreds of thousands, right? So, I don't want to go too off topic and get too involved with what we're doing specifically for the viewers, but we just really wanted to get together and let you guys know that, hey, like, we're really involved. We're really involved with crypto coin. Like, we're really involved.
And make sure, like, you need to look at this too. Like, don't like wait a month. Don't just wait on the sidelines. Look at it and like just not dabble in, like just start. Like what I did, I just jumped head first. Good thing I didn't hit the concrete and at the bottom of the pool type of deal.
Yeah.
Jumped head first and just went 100% into it. And then that's what Kyle said. I stay up so late researching, like, because I didn't know 100%. Like after the first thing, I went in and then like crap. Like I hope I did the right thing, and great, I did.
Me too. Like I felt the same way because I went head on once I found out about like the specific coin that Josh and I are part of. Like we jumped in like immediately. We went head first. Like just started pouring money into it. But we value it. Like we value the fact that coin is not going anywhere, right? And we value.
Besides
yeah, it's going up. But it's not disappearing. Yeah. I heard a really cool thing a couple weeks back from an investor who pretty much is helping us along the way with understanding crypto better. And just so that you guys understand, like crypto is not really an investment. It's 100% illegal to market cryptocurrency, any cryptocurrency as an investment, because the label something as an investment means that you're going to get a return on it down the road, right? You can't because we don't know what it is. So if anybody out there is saying invest, they're dumb, right? On a personal level, if I'm saying to Josh, like, Josh, how much do you want to invest? Because to us, we believe that it's going up. But we're on a personal level. He and I are talking on the phone, buddy to buddy, but if you're marketing this, you cannot market that any coin is an investment, right? You have to, it's a big gamble, right? But I mean, I gamble more in the Forex market than I do gambling with what I put into cryptocurrency, number one. But, I was on the sidelines. I didn't join because my Forex mentor kept saying, no. He had tons and tons of years of financial background, but you can't refute the inevitable. Like, you can't ignore the fact that people like even Bill Gates is putting all of these major people, Target invested.
Yeah, $400,000.
$400,000, like. And all these other companies are putting millions in to coin a day. Why are they doing it? A day. Why are they doing it? It's because the risk to reward is so much greater. Okay, you put $100 in and you get a coin that's at 2 cents, 3 cents, and it's a reputable coin, or you hope that it's a reputable coin because you've done research on it, right? Like the coin that we're involved with, we believe it has a very firm foundation. They have a reward system where if you buy through their website from specific companies, then you get a reward. It's the only coin in the whole market that has a reward system that you get coin back. So if I buy $1,000 and somewhere has like 6% rewards back, then I'm getting like $60 back in coin. And then you convert that $60 into, 3 cents, 2 cents to the dollars. My computer's running low. Oh, I got 11%. I'm good.
Okay.
Then you're getting what, a couple thousand maybe coin, maybe 1,000 coin, a couple hundred coin, whatever. But you're getting rebates back. Like we believe the coin that we're heavily involved in is going to be very successful. There's very successful billionaires that are backing it, that are doing huge marketing campaigns. So for us, we believe, and we went head first on it. But for you guys don't want to be on the sidelines. Like, you guys do not want to be on the sidelines with this. Even if you only have $100, like reach out to us and ask us what we think about specific coins. Or you know what? Just do it yourselves. Just go online, go to coinmarketcap.com. I got the screen up here. You guys can see it. You guys can't see Josh's face. Josh can't see it, but you guys will be able to see it. And you can see the list of all these different types of coins, right? And what their value is going for right now in the market, etc. And then what you're able to do is you can see what it's done, where it's going. Like certain coins were like at 10 cents like a week ago. Now they're like $3. Imagine getting that return, putting $1,000 in, and it went from 10 cents to $3. Like you're talking about 1,000% gain. and you can cash out. You can just convert it and cash out on the market. So cryptocurrency is the biggest currency that has ever hit the world. It's the biggest thing that's ever hit the world. It's universal. You can't counterfeit it. I believe it has the potential to push out currency as we know it. I believe in the future it can push out precious currency like dollars, right? Because what happens when you want to look up your bank statement or your bank balance? Do you go in your safe and you open up your safe and you say, hey, how much money do I have left? No. What do? You go on your phone, right? You go to like your wellsfargo.com, chase.com, whatever. You put in your password and there's everything's already digital. Everything is digital. Why do you think people are paying with, Amex cards and credit cards everywhere? It's because they get a reward system back. They're getting a reward back. People want rewards. They want points. They want more. They want more. That's why we joined a specific coin that has a reward system. That if I want to shop at Macy's, Target, Walmart, all these, Sephora, for all you women out there that just love your beauty and makeup, right? Like you get a return back on your investment. So you could double dip. You can pay with your credit card onto a site that you're going to get rewards with your credit card. And then you're also going to get rewards onto getting coin back. And then you just keep growing and it keeps growing. I don't want to go too into detail with that, guys. But like we'll be here all day long. We just wanted to record like a really quick video, and we just wanted to let you guys know that you got to get involved. Like even if you got $100, get involved. Ask us how. We'll help you along the way. We're not here to scam you. We're not here to take your money and not give you anything in return. We don't want you to say, hey, give us your $1,000 in Bitcoin and we'll give you 1% a day. I can't give you any guarantee like that. And if somebody's giving you a guarantee like that, I would say run away. The woman who got me involved with cryptocurrency, she had done that. She had put in like 15 grand and she actually was getting about $600 a day. But what she was smart, what she was doing is she said, hey, I'm going to cash out. I'm going to cash out every day. And she took out her investment until she basically got her ROI back, her return on investment. And then what did the company do? Like Josh was talking about, the company split out of nowhere. Luckily, she ended up getting her money back. But, she was getting a huge return back on investment. But she got screwed in the grand scheme of things. So it's finding the right company, finding the right coin to get involved with, but understanding coin is not going away. The rule of currency is if 50,000 people say something's a currency, if 50,000 people say that their laptop or their iPhone or a pine cone is used for a day-to-day transaction, guess what? That is going to become a currency. Well over 50,000 people globally already talk about cryptocurrency and have purchased cryptocurrency, so it's already become a currency. That's already inevitable. And the greatest thing for you guys watching is less than 6% of the world even know about cryptocurrency. When is the time to get in? At the bottom. Bitcoin has already grown. You can still get in and you can still purchase coin, but get involved with alternate coins. Ask us how. We really want to help you guys out for this long run. And just to conclude, Josh, is there anything that you want to put out there? I've got 5% left on my computer, so I don't want it to die.
Yeah, exactly. I'll wrap it up how you should get started, and just my personal self, just start right now. Don't wait. I'll wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it now. There's a bunch of different accounts. There's Gemini. There's Cryptopia. Cryptopia is great for altcoins. Gemini is great for entering. Coinbase is great for entering the market with Bitcoin. Gemini and Cryptopia. I'm not Cryptopia. Gemini and Coinbase to get your Bitcoin. Transfer it to Cryptopia, then you can get a lot of your altcoins. And that'll be great. And that's what I did. You don't have to do that. And there's hundreds of different brokers out there. Do your research. Make sure the broker is good, because the broker can split and take your money too. Be careful. Have your iWallets. We copy and paste from one wallet to another wallet to transfer coins. People hack, so look at your numbers. Double, triple check your numbers, because you can copy and paste, not looking, someone can get your coins. And once your coins are gone, your coins are gone.
Yeah.
Be careful. Do lots of research. We don't know everything about the cryptocurrency market. We're learning so much every single day. And would just like to share that same information because it takes so long doing all this reading of what's right, what's wrong, and then just like computing everything.
Yeah.
So it's almost too much at once, and you just have to break it up. And you could go crazy just doing 20 hours of research a day.
Absolutely.
But just pretty much just conclude right there. Just start.
Yeah.
Just have to go with it. Too late. The train is going. Are you going like pretty much? Are you going to hop on or?
Yeah.
It's going to go either way.
If we're only going up, I mean, that's
pretty
it.
Much.
So, just in our opinions, you guys, just for closes, I would say that we're pretty trustworthy. That if you guys really wanted to get some good insight, just reach out to us and we'll be able to point you in the right direction because we're doing the same thing, right? So if we were going to lose, like everybody's losing together, right? But we really believe that we're winning. So we believe that we got ahead of the game and we want you guys to get ahead of the game, before the game gets too big and then you're still going to get in. Everybody's going to have coin at some point. Everybody in the world globally is going to have coin. That's why I believe that it has the power to push currency out because everybody keeps buying into the coin and it's created a value. Well over 50,000 people have already said that cryptocurrency is a currency. So it's not going anywhere. The coin is not going to just disappear now. It's inevitable. It's always going to be there forever. So getting in is the smartest thing to do. Ask us how. Reach out to myself. Reach out to Josh. We've been getting tons of positive response from you guys. So we're just going to keep putting content out there. I keep getting messages daily for more things about crypto, about this, about that. So we're just going to keep putting content out, guys. As I always say, just reach out to us. We'd love to chat with you guys.
Yeah. Also, just if you have a question, leave us a question, and then we'll cover it. Because if you have a question, it'll probably be something that I haven't thought of, or maybe I haven't thought of it yet. And then if I haven't thought of it, then a lot more people might have the same question. So instead of answering one question, send us questions and we'll talk about it.
Absolutely.
And then I can do more research on that, and then everyone will benefit.
Absolutely. I agree with that. That was good. Yeah. So leave comments below as you guys usually do. And just stay tuned, guys. We got more and more stuff. All right, Josh.
Nice.
Thanks for all your knowledge, bro.
27 minutes right there.